Hello Chatterbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Saturday and Sunday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and you're having a lovely Sunday rest. On my Saturday I got up pretty early for me as the doorbell went. It was an Amazon delivery, so I was about 10ish and I had some toast and a cup of tea and my advent chocolate. I was just watching a bit of TV, listening to a bit of music, doing a bit of drawing and colouring in. And then I had a nice refreshing shower, got changed, and my mum was up in the night so she didn't get up till later on, and my dad was sorting stuff on the house and he was putting up the outside lights, and I will be showing you guys the photo of that later on to show you the fish lights put up. And he was sorting that out, and my older brother was on his Xbox and a younger brother and his girlfriend were watching Christmas films out the back, and they then went off to get some bits and bobs from Cribs, and I listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing and colouring up my phone, which is super therapeutic. Played with my main Pizza doll and my dolls and dollhouse, did a bit of dolls and dolls and did outdoor photography. I was working on a short story that I'm working at the moment, which is going really well, and I was watching a bit of Gossip Girl. I'm on season 4, nearly season 5, and after that I got 2 more seasons after season 4, season 5 and 6, and then I'll be done with it, and I'm obsessed. I absolutely love it. And apparently I saw an article last year sometime that they were planning on rebooting it with the original cast, so who knows, hopefully they do reboot it because it was just such a great show. I'd love to see where they all end up. And I then got myself ready, and my younger brother and his girlfriend had gone off shopping, and my older brother and myself went off to the high street. He dropped me off and then went off to the gym with my older sister's boyfriend, and I went off and had a look on the charity shops, and I got some flower starts which I'll be showing you guys in a minute, and I got the best board game ever, Ludo. I love this game so much. I used to play it with my grandparents all the time. They had Ludo on one side, and then on the back of the board it had sticks and ladders. This one's just Ludo, but I cannot wait to play this with my siblings when they're here for Christmas. It's going to be so much fun. It does get a little bit competitive, and yeah, I just cannot wait to be playing that later on. And I got myself some lunch and had to go to, I went to McCall's I think in the end, yeah, because the high street was so busy. Typically on a Saturday there's so many people out. I saw one of my old school friends who I hadn't seen in ages, and so we had a nice chat, and then I went round a few more of the chai shops and then went off to McCall's. Yeah, I went to McCall's and I got myself some lunch, and on the way there I got some flash snaps that I'm going to be showing you guys now. These are probably some of my favourite flashlights that I've got so far. It was such a lovely sunny day, and I got myself some, actually no, did I go to McCall's? No, I went to One Stop actually, because McCall's will be stocking the shelves, so I had to go to One Stop. So after going to One Stop I got back and I just had some ham and cheddar sandwiches which was so good. I got myself some Fanta and some little treats for myself and some little Kinder eggs which are so good. I uploaded my new TikTok when I got back. I was just watching a bit of TikTok and some Vlogmas stuff and some stuff off Record and Netflix, and I watched a bit of Lilo and Stitch, the movie of Disney Plus. I love Lilo and Stitch. Stitch is just so adorable, and worked on some illustrations. And my younger brother and his girlfriend were back from being at Cribs, and they'd got my cousin from Holland a Christmas present, so they put it away to like get ready to wrap and stuff. And they then went off out. She went off and he went off to the gym, and my older brother was back from being in the gym with my older sister's boyfriend, and he was playing on his Xbox, and I listened to a bit of music and did a bit of drawing and colouring and was working on my book. And I had a cup of tea and some biscuits and was just listening to a bit of Michael Booth's Christmas and Michael Booth's illustrations. And then for tea we were having takeaway, and my older brother was like, I know what we'll do, we're going to have a movie night tonight, we're going to watch a Christmas film, you, me and my younger brother. So I said okay, so I headed off to the shops to get some popcorn and sweets and stuff for the movie night I thought we were having. And then as I got out of the shop, I saw my family friends who live in our old house, so I was talking to them for a bit, just saying how everyone was doing and checking up on everyone on their end. And then I was heading off home with the things I got, and then I got missed calls from my older brother and a few texts, and he was like, could you get me some popcorn and Maltesers? So I was like, okay, so I went and got that, head off again, and then he then called up, I got a text from my younger brother, was like, could you get me some stuff too, even though he said at first he wasn't going to get anything. So I had to go back and get him some popcorn, and on the way back I was almost home, and he's like, I got a text saying, could you get me some Trobbits as well? And by the time I got that, I was home. I was like, I'm not going back there for like the fourth time. Thought I was never getting out of that shop. And I got back and wrote 2 Christmas cards, one for my LSA from primary school that I've been primary friends with for a long time, and the second one was for the people that won the morning group, the people with special needs that's won on Friday mornings. I just cannot wait to be able to go back to, hopefully in 2021 when the vaccine's out and COVID is a distant memory. I'm missing it so much, and I'll be dropping that round in a few days time, and I cannot wait to be able to social distancely talk to them and catch up, because I haven't seen them in so long, missing it very much. And then we were watching The Hit List, such a great show. Me and my dad really want to go on there because it's such a great show. And then the doorbell went and it was our fish and chips. I had chicken and chips, and I then was watching Strictly up in my bedroom and listening to a bit of music, doing a bit of drawing. And then my dad called us down and the Christmas lights were up, and they are looking really good. I'm going to be showing you guys a photo of those now. Oh my god, it's getting me so festive, just having the Christmas lights up outside, and today we're putting the Christmas lights up inside, we're putting the Christmas tree up, and I just cannot wait. I then was just watching some Gossip Girl, had some of my wine gums, which I am obsessed with at the moment, and finished writing my journal, put that away, worked on some illustrations, and drafted a new TikTok to put up the next day. And then I went to bed, and then today I got up. Happy Sunday guys, hope you're having a lovely Sunday West. I had a nice lie-in and woke up to the sound of rain. I love the smell of sound of rain, it's just so soothing. And I got up, had my absolute chocolate calendar, wrote a bit of my journal, did a bit of drawing and colouring in. My younger brother had a football game, but that was cancelled due to the torrential weather we're having at the moment. He got back, and him and my older brother just on the Xbox. My younger sister's at uni, older sister's at hers, and she's coming over about 3ish so we could decorate the tree, and my grandparents need my dad to help them with some DIY around the house, so my mum and dad are going to be going to do that. So they're going to leave us to get on with the decorating of the tree, which should be fun. We can't put too many baubles on because we've got a little kitten, he's a little demon at times. She's going to be really cute at times, and then she could be a white terror. She's only 6 months old, so she is like a baby still. So we said we're going to have a bit of a stripped back Christmas tree this year, and then next year when she's a little older and she knows not to attack everything and isn't as crazy as she is now, we'll be having the bigger the better next year. And I got a photo of her in my windowsill on a pile of books that I have stacked up against the wall, and she was stood looking around, and she looked like a lioness on like a walk. So I got a photo of that and put it on my Instagram. And yeah, she is just so adorable at times, but sometimes she could be a white little tower that she always gets under my bed. And my younger brother, before he was going off shopping yesterday, he spitefully opened my bedroom door to try and get her to go under bed. where all my doll cars are and stuff, and I don't want her chewing on those because she likes to chew everything at the moment. So that really annoyed me, but she's now learning when we say no, she stops, which is good. And I watched a bit of Doctor Who and a bit of Friends, did some illustrations of this play with my room doll, and my older sister's coming over with her boyfriend and we're going to be putting the tree up. Cannot wait to get the tree up. I wasn't feeling as festive as I have been previous years due to COVID and lockdown too, and just haven't really been feeling that cheerful. But having the Christmas lights outside and the Christmas tree going up later on is making me feel a lot more festive and in a lot better of a mood. And I had some tuna sandwiches and a cup of tea for my lunch and had some biscuits, and I am now off to go and do a bit more illustrating, and I'm putting up the tree in a bit, and yeah, I cannot wait for that. I shall see you guys later on for the rest of the vlog, where I shall be showing you guys the tree up, decorated, and I cannot wait for that. Bye. My older sister and her boyfriend arrived, and I watched the Polar Express and had the cat snuggled up on my chest as I was led on the sofa watching that. She is so adorable, yet she could be a white demon at times. She's only 6 months old, bless her, so she's only young. Hopefully she's less crazy as she gets older. And I helped my older brother and sister and younger brother decorate our living room. We put bunting on the ceiling, put the ornaments and stuff on the top of the cabinet, as otherwise our cat would probably be attacking it. And then we put the tree up, and we thought that she'd be attacking the tree, but luckily she hasn't really been paying the tree that much attention, and we've put all the bubbles up the top of the tree so that she can't be whacking them off. And she was trying to eat the tree at one point, but she's now got over that. And then we've got cuddly toys on the back of the sofa, like Christmas, like teddy bears and stuff we've got over the years that we just put on the back of the sofa. And so she was having a sniff at those, and then I couldn't find my phone. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my body, and I wrote a bit of my journal, and my older brother and younger brother were winding me up a bit, so that was a little bit annoying. And my mum and dad had gone to my grandparents' house, as my dad had some DIY stuff to do for my grandparents. They got back, we finished off sorting out the tree, and I also decorated my small tree, which is in the bedroom. I'll show you guys later on in another vlog. I'll show my room decorated for Christmas. I've still got a few bits and bobs to get for my room to be decorated, and we decorated the tree and put our ornaments and stuff up on the tree, and it's looking really lovely. And I'm going to be showing you guys the photos of some of the stuff around the living room that we put up for Christmas now. It's so festive now. I wasn't feeling that festive to begin with, but I'm feeling super festive now. We had the Christmas music playing, we had hot chocolates and lots of little nibbles, which was really good. And I decorated my little tree, which is looking really sweet, and I will show you guys a photo of that now. It's so beautiful. I know I said I was going to wait to show you when my room was fully decorated for Christmas, but I just couldn't wait. I love the lovely coloured blue and red baubles on there, the little stocking and the trains. They're just super adorable. And then my older brother got tea ready, and we got the table and stuff ready, and I was just listening to a bit of Christmas music. My dad was sorting out his disco stuff, so we were having a little mini disco for ourselves, and I then was just writing a bit of my journal and doing a bit of drawing, and uploaded a new TikTok, which has got quite a lot of watches and likes, which was a Simpsons TikTok, and it's probably one of my favourite ones I've done so far. I've also drafted one to put up tomorrow of just some photos of a little collage of some of the Christmas decorations up and the Christmas tree and stuff, which I'll be putting up tomorrow. Can't wait to put that one up with it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas playing in the background by his Michael Bublé's version. And was just a bit of Michael Bublé, had a cup of tea and some biscuits and did some drawing. And then we played Ludo with my siblings, and it could get a little bit competitive, mainly me. I get very competitive, but it was very fun and never laughed so much in my life. We were having so much fun, laughing so much. I was getting a little bit irate, a little bit wild, but yeah, it's all part of the fun really. And we had our tea, had Sunday roast with a pork roast, which was so good. Older brother always does such a good roast, and I'll be showing you guys a photo of that now. Also had donuts for pudding, which were so delicious. This roast was amazing, had donuts afterwards, and then we finished playing our game of Ludo. Felt like it was never going to end, but it was so much fun, and me and my older brother and sister and younger brother had so much fun. My older brother came first, younger brother came second, I came third, and older sister fourth. We then were just watching a bit of TV, and I was just working on the new structure of my book, which is going well, and listened to a bit of Michael Bublé's Christmas, read a bit of the Zoella Magpie Society book that she wrote. It's so good, and I was just watching some vlogmases. I watched the new Zoella vlogmas, did some colouring in, and just chilled in my room and relaxed. And my younger brother's gone off to the gym, older brother is on his Xbox, and older sister and her boyfriend have gone off home. And I finished writing my journal, put it away, and had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and was just doing some new illustrations in my sketchbook. And I am now off to go watch some more episodes of Friends off Netflix and some more episodes of Gossip Girl, and I am then going to be watching Strictly Results Show, and then watching some vlogmas and reading a bit more of the Zoella Magpie Society book that I'm reading at the moment, which is so good. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and all have a lovely rest of your evening and a great week ahead, and I shall see you soon. We'll do vlog very soon. Bye.